What's up, guys? Welcome back again to Pimp Destro, back again with another action figure review. And hopefully we will be actually branching out to other cool things like collection videos. And that top 10 video, I keep teasing in every single video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm beating it like a dead horse. But unfortunately, I am still working on it. And if I tell you guys that I'm working on it, I will finish it. So today, I'm actually doing something that I was supposed to do for our Christmas special, but on no fault of my own. Actually, the person that I pre-ordered this through, or the supplier, did not get this until after Christmas. So unfortunately, I had to do it at this time. So it is Christmas in January, and I was on the fence about getting this, but I thought it would be really, really cool, mainly because of it being around the Christmas time, and I thought it was going to be released around then and have a cool Christmas special. But that is the Holiday Optimus Prime, partnered with Volvo. And when I seen this guy, I was like, man, that looks really, really silly, but really cool. And I thought that it was going to be a little bit bigger, not going to lie. But ultimately, it's not that bad. I think it looks to be like a pretty cool thing I could maybe put under the tree next year. I was actually even debating on reviewing this guy next year, but man, would I be behind the times? So we're going to do it today in January. So start of the new year. But anyway, so this is the Holiday Optimus Prime, or Christmas Optimus Prime, whatever you do prefer. And on the front here, you do have the festive looking truck along a snowy background there with a Christmas tree. And on the side here, you have his name. And the funny thing about this package is it looks like it's being ripped open, or it's kind of being like it is a gift itself. So I imagine some people, actually, believe it or not, on the top here you do have a to and from. So if you got this for Christmas, maybe you've seen your name from Santa on here. Got a little bit of box art here. I don't think it's a digital render of Optimus Prime on the side here. And on the back, it does show the actual figure. And he looks pretty decent from there. And it shows a couple features. 37 steps to transform this guy. So guys, this is going to be the most intricate transformer that I have done yet. So bear with me. But then you have the robot mode and the vehicle mode, which looks really cool. And it does come with a trailer that I think turns into a turret, if I'm not wrong. And on the bottom, just some random stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm super excited to actually open up this figure. So please stay tuned as we get to review it. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Actually got Holiday Optimus Prime out of his package. And boy, does this... I just absolutely love this Transformer right off the bat. It is on the smaller scale, but that's okay. I think this is pretty wonderful, at least from the vehicle standpoint. Like I said before, it is a Volvo truck. What model? Don't really know off the top of my head. I love trucks, but I do not know the model of this truck. But it does look cool nonetheless. As you can see here, he is very festive themed. The back is almost kind of like a candy cane, the white and reds. On the front here, you do have a Autobot symbol with the Santa hat on. On the little visor here above the cab, you do have Happy Holidays with the small Volvo emblem down there, which is really great attention to detail. So you can see the windshield and the windows on the truck itself are green, as well as the headlights. And man, just the attention to detail on the actual Volvo truck, I'm very glad for. And I know this figure was a little bit more on the pricey side, but with licensing and stuff like that, and the great attention to detail to get this as lifelike as possible, I think is done really great. From just even the little things, you know, just the rims, the exhaust, having that polished metal paint on there, which I really, really love, guys. I think all Transformers, if it needs it, make it. But anyway, besides the paint itself, the figure, or the vehicle, you know, isn't the longest vehicle ever. It is kind of like a small trailer and a just kind of a normal size semi. So some things I did notice about it were that, you know, the wheels move pretty well. The trailer itself, I don't know if this is kind of standard for, you know,
Transformers, but if there is a trailer, do they just normally just kind of slightly go in? Because I've tried to push down on it to make it snap into place. However, I have had no luck with that, and I do not want to break this piece because it's so cool. But you know, I don't need to jump it off any cliffs or anything like that. But this is the trailer, which does turn into the modular little robot closet here, or repair station, I should say, which is really awesome. I think this is a nice addition to this figure, and we'll actually check that out when we actually do transform Optimus Prime here. But something that I just kind of, his gun goes down here between the axles. I just think it looks kind of weird, you know. It sticks out, and it just looks kind of out of place personally. If you can kind of see that there. Maybe a little more, holding it a little discreet would look a little bit better, but it's nothing to really complain about. But guys, overall, I think this figure really looks good in the vehicle form. Hopefully the robot form looks awesome as well. But this is going to be hard to beat. I might display this guy as this, especially around the holiday season. So, guys, I am going to transform this guy as usual. We will be doing a time warp. So let's see how long it takes to actually transform Optimus Prime. He's got, what, 39 steps, 37 steps. Let's see how long it takes. Galvatron gave me a bunch of problems, so let's see if this guy does. So, guys, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, now that we have the holiday Optimus Prime actually transformed into his robot mode, and his trailer over here on the left turned into like a robot repair station or an arsenal or whatever holiday Optimus Prime would like to have. This figure did not take as long as it took me to actually transform Galvatron, and I have a speculation it is because I was transforming him from a vehicle to a robot mode, and as well as him being more of a traditional looking vehicle, and Galvatron being that cannon that I just could not understand, like what was going where and stuff like that. But from first inspection, I am actually blown away by this figure. I didn't have the highest hopes for the transformed robot version of him, but man, this figure looks almost identical to product shots, and I think it looks really, really fantastic. And who is Optimus Prime kind of cosplaying as in this form right here? Jolly old Saint Nick, if you can't tell. So Optimus Prime having the red with a little bit of green tint here. He's almost kind of mimicking old Saint Nick's jacket here with the white in the middle and the belt buckle, or the belt and the golden belt buckle. And he does have a little bit of white trim on his end of his arms there, on the end of the forearms, which are kind of like his cuffs. And of course his candy cane gun blaster. Unfortunately, I don't know what kind of blaster it is. We're going to call it a blaster because I did not get any sort of readout on this figure or what that weapon is. But moving to the back of the figure, you can kind of see the hood and the cab of the Volvo truck that make up the boots of this Optimus Prime, which I think look really cool. Most of the stuff kind of have transformed into Optimus Prime. It's kind of hard to see, except for the cab itself. You can kind of be like, oh, duh, there's the cab. But it doesn't look bad at all. I think the green windshield and windows actually complement this figure rather well, to be honest. And let's see if we can... I know this is kind of not the best view. Hopefully y'all can see that. But if you do put Optimus Prime up to the light, he does actually have a little green panel in there that will shine through with green eyes, which I think is an excellent addition, and I think they've really outdone themselves. But for the price tag, I am pretty satisfied with this figure, not gonna lie. And it being around the Christmas time, I'm more generous. Let me refocus the camera. Sorry about that, guys. And then he also comes with a little robot repair station or an arsenal or what have you. But it looks pretty good. Let's try to put him in here. I'm not gonna have him in here for long or pose in here for much. I'm sure there's a way this is supposed to go. I just refuse to read instructions. Yeah, a little bit of, let's see, yeah. Well, that's a little bit better, I suppose. And he can get work done. Pretty cool playset. I think if fans of the Transformers would actually love this. I think this is an awesome toy for if you have kids and it was around Christmas time. I bet they had a blast with this if they did not break it like I almost did, because there's a ton of functionality with this figure. A ton of, like, this is what I miss about toys when I was a kid. There's so much play function with them where you can have all of these things, and they did not spare on the quality as well as the play functionality, which I think is a really awesome thing from Hasbro, and they should really keep this up. And I know it does come at a slightly higher price tag, but I don't know. I love this figure. So let's do a quick size comparison with a normal Transformers Legacy Clampdown, and just to see Optimus Prime is much bigger than Clampdown, which I was kind of worried with this guy. I was like, oh, will he scale well with him? I think he scales pretty good. And I don't have my, what is it? I figured out what the other deluxe figure I have, or the leader class, that is Scourge. So when we get him unboxed and reviewed, we're going to do a little size comparison with these guys and just kind of see where we're at, because I believe that he is a repaint of the Missile Optimus Prime or something like that, Laser Optimus Prime. And so we can get a better perspective on these scales. So guys, I will be attaching some action shots, some clever action shots with Holiday Optimus Prime. But if you guys did like this content, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos, reviews, hopefully some video game content coming in the future. And I will see you guys next time on Pimp Daddy Destro. Take care, guys.